What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, back at again with another reaction video. Today we're going to jump into Lorna Shore Pain Remains 3 in a Sea of Fire official video. So, I did part 1, part 2, sad story, very dark, but I've got hope. I've got hope because there's a part 3. You could have ended it after part 2, but because you didn't, you got to end on a good note, I think. There's got to be a happy ending to the story, so we're going to find out. Yeah, I don't know if there's a warning in here, but I'll put a warning if there's self-harm or anything like that, so you guys are safe. Now, hope you're having a good day. Come vibe with your boy. Oh, this one's 9 minutes. This one's long. And the last one I said, in storytelling and writing, you never know if the main character or anybody is dead until it's confirmed for sure, for sure. So maybe someone comes up in here and saves them. A lot of string elements in the back. I like that. Some horns. That's that orchestra stuff I'm always talking about with Lorna. First death metal band I ever heard that used orchestra in the background. So cool. First for me, at least. Wake up, my man. You got more life. You got more to live. Wow, his voice, dude. Oh! Oh! Yo, he did like a ramp up with what the hell? This one's heavier slightly, I think. Because you still have the strings in the back. Keep it a little light and beauty. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude. The drums slowing down to the triplets. The 3 signature. And then the guitar just going in. Yes, sir. That's some like tape saturation or something. Oh my. Will's a freak. His voice is crazy, dude. So interesting how that heavy breakdown was so heavy. I'm not really a fan of those breakdowns. And then this part is like synth pads and just the strings. It's beautiful. Damn, now this part is hidden. Whoa. That part was really good. You just had the strings in there, everything was going, the drums, the guitar. That part was really good. And you had this right before it too, and it kind of built into it. Well done. Well, maybe there's not a happy ending to this one. Unless that's the happy ending, now he's with her in the afterlife. Oh, maybe that fire burning was what I heard earlier when I thought it was saturation. That would have been cool. They kind of put that in your ears before it happened. Okay. Wow, that 9 minutes flew by. This one, it definitely still had a similar vibe as the first two, but definitely was more heavy, more aggressive, and obviously there was that breakdown in the middle. I'm usually not a fan of those. The breakdowns are just so heavy, and most of the time they're in like 70% of the song, like or not 70% of the whole song, but like 3/4 into the song, 70% into the song. That's when they usually do the breakdowns. And most of the time you're vibing. It's right after a chorus. The chorus is hidden, and then that comes in. It usually throws me off. So not really a fan of those. And it was so heavy, and then it goes back into the light. I really like how they had those synth pads and the leads and the violins and the strings. And then they kind of ramped it up on that last part, and they ramped it up into that chorus, and the chorus was going, and the strings are going off in the back, and everything is just popping. That, I think, was my favorite part out of all three parts, all three songs. That was my favorite part. It was just so good. It was so full, and just, it was very catchy, and it was just hitting just right in the sweet spot of the ears. Now, this song as a whole, I think I like it the least out of all of them. If I had to rank them, I would do part 1, then part 2, then part 3. And the reason being is because this one had that breakdown, 1, but 2, it just had, I mean, it still had a lightness to it because the strings were in the back, but it definitely felt more heavy. And obviously the visuals are kind of throwing it off too. This one was the saddest part, I think, because he still got back up after the church, and you think he's going to keep living and keep going on, but instead he just torches everything, the house, everything that reminded him of her, and just went out with her. And I think he did that in the house because that was kind of the closest thing to her after she had passed. The house and everything in there was the safe space, and that was what the closest he could be to her, I think. And so he just took everything out, including himself. And it's sad, you know, I was hoping there was going to be a happy ending to the story, but there's not. And it's sad because this happens a lot in life, and life is rough. Life is very, very tough for a lot of individuals. Sometimes it's extremely unfair. And, you know, the pain that a lot of people go through is too much sometimes, you know, for some people it's just too much to handle, and things like this happen. You know, and not to get, I mean, it's in here, but not to get onto that subject or anything, but, you know, if you do need help or you need someone to talk to, there's hotlines for that. If you don't feel comfortable talking to your friends or family, you know, there's always someone to talk to and get help. But yeah, this is just a very real, raw part series, 1 through 3, and it's very telling and very sad, and has a very strong message, you know. And sometimes that pain it just remains, and it's too much to bear, you know, for people. But the instrumentation in here, I think I like the vocals the best out of this one. I don't know, Will was doing some really crazy stuff with his voice. He always does crazy stuff, but here he did that ramp up thing that was really cool. I haven't heard that before, and he has such a great showcase of his range in this one, I think. Comparative to the other two songs, he has those fries, he has the gutturals, he's got everything in between. He was really shining on this one, whereas part 2, I think the shine was the guitar. And yeah, I would say the guitar pretty much took the show on that one. The first one, I don't remember what took the show. I think everything just kind of took the show. It was just it was a metal ballad, you know, it was very different. But I think Will's vocals on this one took the cake, even though there's a sweet guitar solo. But I think I was just really drawn to his vocals on this one. So overall, I enjoyed it. I always enjoy reactions, you know, whether I like the song or not. I always enjoy the reactions and seeing, or what you guys recommend, to see what's going on and see the difference, and if it's a band I'm familiar with, what they've done before, what they're doing now, and the creativity. And I really like this whole part 1 through 3 that Lorna Shore has done. It's very out of the ordinary for them. It's very different, and they did a very good job, I think. The very first one, part 1, had a completely different sound that I don't think anybody was used to. And part 2 and 3 definitely have more of a Lorna Shore sound, but still different from what they normally do. So there's some experimentation, creativity sparking on this, which I really enjoy. But overall, I enjoyed this 1 through 3 series. I would say 1's my favorite, then 2, then 3. And you know, it's just serious, and I wish the best for them. I hope they're all doing well. I don't know where they got this story. I don't know if they made it up. I don't know if they're familiar with somebody or they saw something somewhere and wanted to write, music about this, but I hope everybody's doing okay. Hope you guys are doing okay. I know life is tough, and things happen and things are unfair, but you got to do your best to just keep pushing, and grab on to loved ones and friends that are around you, and just keep pushing. Things will get better with time. So that'll do it for today's reaction video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment down below. It helps the channel grow, helps the YouTube algorithm. If you're new here and you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. It takes a few seconds and it really helps me out. If you're not new here, welcome back. I appreciate the love and support as always. Thank you very much for showing up and showing it love. You know what to do. Leave some comments in the comment section down below. What are your thoughts on this? I know a lot of this is a lot to take in. It's more on the serious side from all the reactions that I've done, really. So if you like it, you don't like it, let me know in the comment section down below, as well as if you're new to Lorna Shore, go check them out. Very heavy band, so be prepared for that. But if you do like the band, be sure to support the band. Subscribe to the YouTube, follow them on social media, stream their music anywhere and everywhere you can stream music, because support is #1 for any band, artist, rapper, creator, entertainer, whoever's making content and music for you to enjoy, and you do enjoy it, reciprocate that via support. So with all of that being said, I hope you're having a great day. Keep your head up. Just positive vibes and keep pushing forward. And I will see you on the next one. So I'm sending positive vibes your way. And until next time, I'm out.